This is so fast. Whoa! Drops from Jujundu worms in the Crystal Desert. Harvest from the Alpha Beetle in the far Silver Wastes. Wow, back over there. Okay. Do you think Gorik's favorite band is the Beatles?
Commander! I'm on the verge of something incredible. I need your help. This could change everything.
What's happening? What is this? Oh, it's because my character, this is her first time in the Silver Wastes. Alright, I can skip this. I don't need to see it. I'm dead?! What happened? You were flying! Oh, come on!
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, so I killed it, but I didn't get anything. Let me double check. No, I lie. I got it. Cool. Alright, now I just gotta go back to Petey. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Okay. Alright, I have the Petey Puree. Do I talk to him? Oh! Okay, now we're in business. Nice, thank you. Oh, new mount acquired, the Roller Beetle. A once humble scarab beetle, bulked up to phenomenal size and strength by a certain science. Train your Roller Beetle to launch enemies and smash through certain walls at high speeds with rollout. Alright, you've unlocked a new Crystal Desert mastery point, and I'm assuming the mastery tracks. Okay, I'm gonna start training it right away. Train Wrecking Ball. Got it. Cool. You've done it, Commander. I'll miss my dear Petey, but I think the two of you will do great things together. I'll take good care of your weird skin baby thing. They came from you. I don't know where on your body it came out from. But I'm just gonna scrub my brain with a palate cleanser so I can forget about it. Skin what? Well, that's what I'm asking. Yeah, what skin? Alright, let me see. Ooh. I can finally go fast, yeah. Welcome to the team, Sanic. Okay, so I had an idea for a beetle mount skin. Hamster ball with us inside running it. That'd be pretty damn sweet, actually. Yeah, or one of them Star Wars vehicles. You know the one that's like circular? And then the guy is like riding inside as if it's a bike? Yeah. With a centaur inside? No, no centaurs. Congratulations, thank you.
Commander, I'm on the verge of something incredible. Woo. I need your help. This could change everything.
Woo! Oh my god, oh no. So I can't drift when I'm boosting, I'm assuming. But after the boost, I can drift. North for dunes? North for dunes. North... Oh, wait, is this the adventure for that? I see people crowding around this adventure. Beetle training course, here it is. Oh boy, okay.
Take good care of Petey, Commander, and hold on to your headgear. Roller beetles accelerate at an astonishing pace.
Their hearts go in this rate.
Oh my god!
Accelerate super quick.
Oh! Oh, spacebar
You
works.
should be able to slide into turns and accelerate out. I believe the kids call it drifting. So exciting.
Very, very exciting. Oh my god. Oh, this is so fast. Oh!
Remember, Petey's a roller beetle, not a jumper beetle.
How the
If you
hell?
get blocked, look for something you can use as a ramp.
Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, alright, I messed that up. No, I messed that up twice. Let me reorient myself so that way I can boost over here. No, I messed up. I got it. I got it. Remember that you can restart. Well, let me at least, you know, go through the course. Because then I'll just be starting over and over and over and over again. Oh, I can skid along the water.
Not too shabby, Commander. I think Petey likes you.
Okay, all right.
Easy mode.
Oh, I got the bronze medal, okay? Here, let me try again. That was a warm-up. Okay.
Hail, mighty hero.
Oh man, I should have drifted there. Oh. Let's see if I can keep this momentum going. Oh, that trips me up. That trips me up. That trips me up. Ah, son of a brown. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna see if I can get this right without, you know, I want to at least get the ramp right. My rock dog?
I meant to tell you, Commander, when Petey accelerates, his inertia expands.
No, that didn't count. What was that? I was way off course.
Commander, I'm on the verge of
X's
something
to start
incredible.
over.
I need your help. This could change everything.
Got it. I drifted. Is good. I'm not gonna speed boost until now. Ooh, here it is. Woo! Woo! Oh boy! Okay, I'm gonna save my boost for when I am out to... Yes, right now. Right now is good. It's good time. Good time.
Not too shabby, Commander. I think Petey likes you.
I'll take a silver. It's good for me. Silver's great for me. Oh, someone got a gold though. Congratulations, Vaporati. 1.5 seconds off gold. Just like the Griffin course. I was off by a couple of seconds. I was really close, yeah. Essex Hills is a lot of flat terrain, so I imagine that being easy. By the way, VB, when you are going fast, the beetle breaks through those shiny crystals. Oh, I've been trying to avoid those. Okay. Warning, VB, that corner race video. Oh, DMCA. I'll mute it, I guess. No, hold on. Sonic Adventure 2 music. I'll watch this one first. Yeah, behind the scenes is fun. Is this outside? This is outside. All right. This is a trained Roller Beetle expert. Look at those perfect drifts. What the? That is so tight. How? How? And now he's starting the actual course. This is the Reaper Guild, okay. I think I saw one of their videos before. No loss of momentum. how... Oh, the side! That's smart. That's thinking outside the box. You don't gotta go through the top of the ramp. Hitting the side is just enough. Dude, what the hell? That's also really smart. I just realized that he was already at top speed when he begun the race. In order to start the course, all you gotta do is just be on your Beetle. Literally be on your Beetle. It doesn't mean that you can start at, first gear. That's crazy. Wow. I like that they have the overlay of the buttons that they're using. Really smart. Interesting. I'm guessing this is like a mod overlay for the game. I'm already subscribed to them. I forgot about that. Alright, enough of the Sonic Adventure music. Out of all the games that are being remade nowadays, I feel like Sonic Adventure 2 should be remade. Okay, last video. Roller Beetle design behind the scenes. This is a developer video.
So we had this thought of having the Roller Beetle be a really fast, sort of like a dirt bike or something. Like you could ramp up things, go wee, go flying in the air. Just as it's a fun, different type of movement from like the Griffin dives and flies, Raptor leaps across canyons.
I love how they go out of their way to make every single mount feel unique as possible.
Using momentum to launch off of stuff.
We knew Roller Beetle was a mount that we wanted to do from the beginning. This is something we've been thinking about for a long time.
It's very much a precious creature to a lot of players from Guild Wars 1.
So we wanted to look back at Guild Wars 1 Roller Beetles for inspiration.
And it's just this cute little beetle thing that rolls up.
Did the Guild Wars 1 Beetle
moving, drifting,
behave the same way?
Creature that you can really have fun with.
I can't imagine having the same physics in that
Getting
game.
to work with that was really fun. I think one of the interesting challenges with it is there were a lot of hands
Very
on
different.
The project.
Okay.
I worked primarily on the acquisition for the Roller Beetle, the collection behind it. A lot of people don't really look at the items you collect beyond them being boxes to check off to get the goal, the thing.
Yeah, they seem really proud.
If you ever like
of
really
what they made.
look at the items that are in a collection and why they're there, you often find that they tell kind of their own story. That kind of thing can really add a lot of character to the whole process.
Ooh. They transform.
The main thing for the Roller Beetle is he rolls. So we had to figure out a way to build the model that it could animate into the ball and roll effectively. We wanted a nice, clean, rolling beetle. So I worked with Kate real closely on crafting the shell.
When I started out, I was given a concept sculpt that a couple other artists had already started working with. The concept sculpt that I was given is the start of the visual look of the mount.
When are they going to talk about that really weird and funky, gross storyline
what I did
about the beetle coming from Gorik's skin?
Worked hand in hand with the animator to do a lot of motion tests, see if this original concept would work for the type of look that he wanted for animation, and then going in and doing a lot of refining.
Oh, they thought about having these weird hollow display screens on the seat or the saddle? That's weird. I don't know. I'm glad that they didn't go with that route.
On the high detail,
not with the beetle,
as well as the development on the face.
Not the beetle itself.
Rides, it definitely was more tricky on this mount because there's no natural place for a rider to sit on this mount because it's kind of this rolling ball of a creature. We did some exploration on what it would look like with a saddle mounted on top of it that kind of stayed at the top while it rolled around like a unicycle. We went a few different directions with that, but ended up going with more the speed bike.
Yeah, that's better.
When they had started, they had done a motorcycle, but it had a lot more of like a motorcycle vibe. Like if you looked at it, you'd be like, that's a motorcycle. You know, we decided we'd go for more of like an obvious Asura aesthetic. So we ended up with some bigger, simpler shapes and then some cool little patterns that you see on like the other Asura type characters in the game. You don't want to just throw a Ducati into Guild Wars.
My role on the project was designing and implementing the sound.
A lot of
the Roller
brainstorming,
Beetle.
yeah.
Audio typically comes in at the end of a project. Our work is dependent on art and design being finished first. So we typically come in and I like to say we give the content life. We do work along the way with designers and artists and seeing the creature, seeing its concept, trying to discovering what kind of attitude does it have.
I like this. I like that they talk about
what
this.
should this sound like? What assets do I need to get? Either pulling from our
Because not enough people,
libraries,
like,
or
you
do
know,
we need
think
to
about
record some new content. For the Beatles vocalization,
what the developers
I
do
used
in order
a
to, you know,
bicycle
create the content.
on its back, and we spun the
What
tires.
the?
And we took some rubber.
Oh,
and
hey,
applied
that's
it
cool.
To the tire
That's clever.
As it was rotating to get some like squealing.
Foley,
sound.
right?
That was mainly.
I believe the term is Foley.
The Beetle is kind of like a rubber on rubber screeches. So for the coming up with the engine sounds of the bike, I used my Moog Theremin. That is Moog's digital theremin. Theremin is a synthesized instrument that
Sorry,
uses two.
I don't mean to like pause the video too much. Well, I only paused it once. Sound design is one of the best jobs ever, dude. I had so much fun. Back when I was in game design school in Hollywood, my favorite class was sound design class, and we would sometimes go to the on-site sound booth at the campus. And that, oh my, it was so fun, you know, getting all that, you know, kind of shit to do all sorts of Foley.
To modulate pitch and volume. So I want a build-up sound. I would take my left hand away and put my right hand closer and kind of get louder and higher in pitch.
Oh, that's cool.
The Roller Beetle actually can sense when it's going downhill to actually gain some speed. So if you find this really long slope, you can actually get going pretty fast.
Rolling down hills, especially accelerating down hills and stuff, is something new that we hadn't really done before. What we needed it to do is to be really good at conforming to terrain and then using gravity to pull it down hills and then slow it down when it goes up hills. It's technically
They don't have an engage skill or a disengage skill,
greater degree,
like the other mounts do.
We actually looked into how
I just thought about that.
Goes. It's basically like strapping a human to a rocket and then turning it on and just go. The Griffin technically can go
it does.
the
They do.
exact same amount of speed as the Roller Beetle, just not as easily.
It's very fast, hard not to hit things. And in addition to that, it also doesn't turn very well at high speeds, which is sort of sets it apart from a lot of the other mounts that we've got.
But then we have the drift mode, so you kind of sacrifice some speed for gaining back some control of your character.
A lot of the things that we need to do around that is making sure that the Roller Beetle has its niche, its thing that it's good for, and just kind of making sure that its movement
All the
felt
mountains,
really good.
all the
So
mountains,
a lot of
all the
our
mounts.
early
Yeah, all the
iteration
mounts
stuff
do have their
was,
niche.
You know, running through,
All the
making
mountains.
tweaks, seeing kind of what we wanted to do with it.
And that's what led us to adding things like breaking through walls to find these hidden
That's
cache
cool.
areas throughout the maps.
There are also crystals
Very
lined throughout
Metroidvania.
the map that if you're going fast enough, you basically just run them right over.
There
and
you
collect all
go.
the
I should have been running over the
We're
crystals.
inspired by a variety of sources. Wouldn't it be cool if while you're in the air, you can do tricks? Like hang off the back of your Beetle bike.
At first, it was actually going to be more
It's
like
tricky.
motocross.
It's
you
trick
know,
to
like
rock
we
to
would be
rock
able
to, it's
bank off
tricky.
things, and depending on if you landed those tricks correctly, you'd get your endurance back, which means you'd be able to boost better, or you would wipe out, which means that you would like get dismounted. You know, we wanted to keep that feel of the motocross stuff, of the tricks that we had implemented, but we wanted to make it more streamlined to make sure that everybody would be able to do it. It didn't feel
They should have
punishing.
developed
So you
like
trick
pit
in the air.
stops
It's real simple.
in
You just
towns
get lots
where
of
you
air
have to
and
take
then
your,
you
you know,
push the
Beetle
jump
to
button.
get it fixed.
And so what that does is while you're doing that, it causes your energy to regenerate faster. So if you are playing well and finding little ramps and getting lots of airtime, you can do little tricks in the air, you recover your energy faster, let's use your boost again.
And we've incorporated part of the map, more specifically the northeast part. There is just dunes that you can bank off of everywhere and do some crazy tricks, and it's really cool.
I would imagine, yeah, the poor Springer, you know, kind of becomes obsolete thanks to the sky scale. That's
Sort of overall
unfortunate.
objective with all the mounts we make is we try to change how you perceive what the world looks like. So for example, when you're on a Griffin, you could see some cliff up there and you go, oh, if I can just get up there somehow, I can dive off it and then go wherever. And so the Roller Beetle is the same way, where Now that I've been driving around on it a while, whenever I see shallow hills and things like, oh man, I just need to go down that, and I'll go fast.
We want you to go think about how you can really use it in the world and go back to the other areas and kind of look at the maps with a new light. I'm sure you'll find a bunch of areas for the Roller Beetle to really take advantage of it, even ways we didn't think of yet.
That is what we try to do with all of the mounts. Make it change perception of the world in some way. And that's why they're so hard to make.
I imagine. So yeah, no word about who the hell came up with the idea about how the beetle spawns from Gorik's skin. Because they're too embarrassed. Maybe it's the one developer, you know, that they don't like to talk about because he's the weird one. All right, well there you go. Racing in a guild hall, please. Oh man, I don't know if when people come up with race courses for the guild halls, like, can they swap out layouts, like race layouts, very easily? Or is it something very hard to do? Do they have to like go one piece by one piece by one piece? I know there are some games where you can, you know, swap layouts very easily, like as if it's a loadout. Maybe like a mod or something. No, you put down piece by piece painstakingly. Oh. Maybe one of these days. I don't know if I don't even know if this is possible, but maybe one of these days a modder can create something that lets you, you know, save your custom guild hall layout as a loadout of a sort, and then you can switch between them. Final Fantasy XIV has this. Even though mods are banned from Final Fantasy, there is a mod that lets you swap between layouts in your house, house decorations. So I imagine maybe something similar can be done. Let's start at the bottom. A gift from the Black Lion Trading Company. For your... Oh, is this Sanic? For my beetle, Pudge. Oh my god, thank you. Let me see this. Hold on. Sanic, okay, all right. And to change colors, I go to Dyes, Mounts. Oh, I got Sanic now. Look at him, he's got his tongue, you know, just flapping about out of his mouth. Bye-bye, Petey, you didn't last long. Immediately got swapped for Sanic. Did you know that Sonic lives by 34 rules? You should Google Sonic Rule 34. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, thank you so much, Pudge. Thank you.